What if a wedding dress could hold memories, not just of this day, but of the love that led here? A gown that carries the laughter, the promises, and the unspoken emotions woven into every stitch. As the bride stands before the mirror, she sees more than fabric and lace. She sees moments, her first yes, the whispered dreams, the hands held tight through every challenge. This dress isn't just worn, it's lived. With every step, she feels the weight of love itself. The soft fabric brushes against her skin, carrying echoes of joy and the presence of those who have walked this journey with her. But then, she notices something unusual, something she never saw before. Inside the lining, stitched in delicate thread, is a message, a phrase, a date, a name, something meant just for her. Was it always there? Or had it been waiting for this moment to be found? A wedding dress is not just seen, it is felt. It is the living proof of a love story, the silent witness to a day when love becomes more than words. It becomes forever. If your wedding dress could hold a secret message, what would it say? Tell me in the comments. There's a moment just before the first step where time seems to pause. The air is still, the world is watching, and for a single breath, the dress holds every emotion of the day. But what if it held something more? The bride stands at the edge of the aisle, fingers grazing the delicate fabric of her gown. It's more than just a dress. It's the past, the present, and the future woven into one. But as she exhales, she feels something unexpected. A shiver runs through her, not from nerves, but from something else. A quiet realization. The dress isn't just a symbol of today. It carries the whispers of every moment that led her here. And then, she notices it. A hidden detail, almost imperceptible, catches her eye. A delicate embroidery inside the sleeve, a tiny inscription on the hem. A message, a date, a name. Something meant just for her. Something she never noticed until now. A wedding dress is more than fabric. It is a bridge between what was, what is, and what will be. In that one fleeting instant before she steps forward, love, memory, and destiny become one. If you discovered a secret message in a wedding gown, what would you want it to say? Share your thoughts in the comments. A wedding dress is more than fabric. It is a moment frozen in time, a bridge between past and future, between tradition and individuality. But what if, hidden within its folds, there was something even more? A bride runs her fingers over the delicate lace, feeling the weight of the day. This dress is part of a love story, a single piece in something far greater. But as she moves, something catches her eye. A subtle shimmer, a nearly invisible detail, something stitched into the fabric itself. Was it always there? Or was it waiting for her to notice? She leans in, tracing the hidden pattern, her heart pounding as she realizes this dress has a secret etched into the gown, woven with delicate precision, is a message, a date, a phrase, a name, something deeply personal. But who placed it there, and why? In that instant, she understands. This dress was never just hers. It was meant for this moment, for this love, for this story to be told. A wedding dress is timeless, yet it belongs to this moment alone. It carries love, memory, and destiny within its folds, a single breathtaking chapter in a story that will last forever. If a wedding gown could carry a secret message, what would you want it to say? Let me know in the comments. Love is more than a feeling. It's a journey, a story written in the smallest moments and the grandest gestures. And sometimes, the beauty of that journey is captured in something as simple as a wedding dress. A bride takes a deep breath, standing on the threshold of forever. The gown she wears isn't just fabric. It's a reflection of every step that led her here, every promise made, every dream shared. With each step forward, the world fades away. All that remains is love, radiant, undeniable, and timeless. The past, the present, and the future meet in this one perfect moment, stitched together like the delicate threads of her gown. As she walks, the dress moves with effortless grace, carrying more than elegance. It carries emotion, history, and the quiet power of a love story unfolding. This is more than a wedding. This is the beginning of forever. Love is not just spoken, but lived. It's in the way two souls find each other, in the moments that take your breath away, and in the beauty of a journey meant to last a lifetime. We celebrate love's elegance and the beauty of the journey it takes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more heartwarming wedding moments. Thank you for watching, and may your own love story be just as timeless. A wedding gown is not just fabric, it is flesh. It clings, it remembers, it waits. Every stitch is a scar, every thread a voice from the past. And when she steps into it, she is no longer alone. The bride smooths the satin over her skin, the tea, lace biting into her shoulders. The mirror should reflect her excitement, her joy. Instead, it reveals something else. Something watching. Something whispering from the seams. A shiver runs down her spine. The beads glisten, but they do not sparkle. They stare. The bodice tightens, not from nerves, but as if unseen hands are fastening it from within. She gasps, but the dress does not loosen. Then she hears it, a murmur rising from the lace, voices threading through time. Brides before her, bound to the same fate, their warnings, their regrets, stitched into every fold. And the final whisper, breathless, urgent, choose carefully. This dress outlives you. She tries to unlace it, but the gown clings, refusing release. She is not wearing the dress. The dress is wearing her. And now she belongs to its story. Would you dare wear a dress with a history like this? Tell me in the comments. But choose carefully. The ritual begins in silence. No cheers, no soft melodies, only the hush of fabric swallowing her whole. Hands tremble as they fasten buttons, each click a lock, each stitch a vow she can never undo. This isn't a love story. It's a transformation. The corset cinches, ribs pressing against bone. The train spills behind her like ink on a contract she never signed. The mirror reflects someone new, someone sharpened, sculpted, sealed inside. Silk and lace. She breathes in, but the dress breathes with her. It tightens, conforms, consumes. This isn't fabric. It's a second skin. It does not drape. It binds. The woman she was, gone. The woman she's becoming, unstoppable. She takes her first step. The hem rasps against the floor, heavy as steel. The gown is no longer cloth. It's armor, polished, relentless. Every pleat honed to a blade's edge, every thread spun from unspoken fears and silent rage. This is no fairy tale. This is a funeral for innocence, a coronation of something darker. Love may have brought her here, but power will lead her forward. And this dress, it does not let go. Would you wear a gown that reshapes you? Or consumes you? Tell me in the comments. But remember, some dresses never come off. Light lies. It softens edges, gilds the silk, makes everything look untouched, pure. But the dress knows better. It has seen too much. It remembers. Wine splashed. At midnight, seeping deep into the seams. Fingernails snagging lace, desperate, trembling. A love letter. Once sacred, now yellowed and brittle. Hidden beneath the bustle like a wound never healed. It knows what comes next. The vows, whispered and uncertain. The groom's hands, possessive, careless, creasing the fabric like fate itself, bending, the weight of promises destined to unravel thread by fragile thread. Still, the dress does not protest. It endures, silent and watchful. Not for the bride, not for any of them. It waits. Because it knows the truth. This moment is never the last. There is always another. Always